Hello everyone, today we'll be talking and reviewing Titanfall 2 as we will decide if it is worth to play in 2026 or not. So, as I am showing you a gameplay of the game and I'll be talking about the game in the same time. So let's start with the positive things of the game. The positives for me, as I played it full campaign, I won't be able to talk about the multiplayer. I didn't play it, but for me, the campaign is very nice, so cool with a good guns and story. The story is solid that will actually make you feel the game, and as it will give you emotions and good things. As for example, I haven't seen a game with titans and player like this before. I have seen a lot of games with tanks or only titans, not both as a player and a titan. I actually like the relationship between BT, the titan that you'll be able to play with, and the pilot of it, Jack Cooper. The game actually very nice. It starts with a rifleman. Jack Cooper is a rifleman at the beginning, and by time he will be a pilot and the owner of BT. The game is nice. The guns are actually so good. The sound of them, graphics in a 2026, it was actually so solid, especially for a PS4 or a PS5. The game actually gave me what I actually looking for, as it have the slide and walking on the walls, which is very nice parkour. In the same time, nice mechanics as an old game. Imagine a game in 2016 was able to create all these things. A games until today in 2026 are not able to create anything like that. I actually like everything about this game. Now, if we actually wanted to talk about the negative side, which is the second part, I actually found the guns too similar to Apex Legends, but I didn't find this a big deal since it is the same company. What I mean is, as we can see in the gameplay later, we will be able to see a lot of guns. If we look at Apex Legends, we'll be able to see the same exact guns with the same exact sound. This thing was a little bit annoying because when a company cannot create something a little bit more creative in a different game, that shit is a little bit weird, or something like this, like laziness. Why can't you just make a new gun? However, it wasn't a big deal since I like Apex Legends guns and it was the same company, so there is no one took anything from any other company or something like that. No one stole anything from anyone. This thing was a good part, that the same company. The game is actually nice for 2016, and in 2026, is it worth playing or not? For me, if the first time I saw it was on YouTube and even on Shorts, they are saying talking about this game, so I was like, let me try it. When I found this got out on 2016, I stepped back because 2016 is getting old games that will not, like, as a 2026 player, it will be weird for me playing an old game like that. But when I actually downloaded it and I took the risk, it was actually worth playing if you like advanced fights. For example, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they are both have the similar point, which is double jump, or the ability of jumping and crawling a little bit. Things like this was actually so nice. It gave the game a little bit more life, as it show us how good the company is in making a games like this. So for me, I actually thank the company for making a game like this, are able to make Titan in the same time a player together, relationship solid, emotions, especially the ending was so nice as it is challenging and it makes you feel exciting in the same time. By a little time it will make you feel a little bit sad with a little bit exciting more. So when a company show you that I'm able to play with the player emotions, then this game is actually solid, because nowadays games are not even able to give us any emotion. Like, you'll just play the game and you'll be like, oh, nice. But this game, when you are playing it, by more and more playing, you be feeling so nice. You feel like you are living in the game. BT, the Titan, everything is cool. The mechanics, the graphics, the quality, not even a games of 2026 are able to reach it yet. This thing's actually so nice. For me, I suggest it for anyone above 12 years old or 13 years old. Why? Because after this age, as a player of PS or a console game or in general, you'll be able to understand the game, so you'll be able to go with it, since it is not hard to learn, as they will teach you everything in the beginning of the game, step by step. So, for me, is it worth? Yes, it is worth, and I actually suggest it for everyone like advanced war and things like this. As it, your enemy will be IMC, a people who wants to do things and like that. I won't interfere about these points because I don't want to spoil the game on anyone. I will just like keep you guys watching the gameplay and deciding by yourself. As you can see in the gameplay right now, it actually so good, as it in further in the story, you'll be able to understand something that you can shoot and the same time doing parkour. Both of them together brought a nice idea and the hard thing to deal for a new players. Nowadays players are rather parkour or shooting. Together is impossible for them. But right now, this game show me both of them. Imagine being jumping from a wall to another. In the same time, you must be able to shoot another people. This thing actually gave the game so life. Solid game like this was able in 2016 to control the parkour with shooting mechanics together. Is a goated game and worth playing, because nowadays, as I said, new players are not able to do both of them together. I have seen a lot of people struggling with parkour and shooting. Imagine you are jumping and under you there is nothing, so if you fall you are dying. In the same time, you will need to jump from another wall, double jump, so you need to press 2x in the same time, aiming and shooting on the enemy, all of them together. This thing is very hard for new players nowadays. Back then this game was very solid, and this is why it is actually worth playing. Now, what if a new player wanna play the game? No problem. When you lose one time in a parkour, only in a parkour I'm talking about, when you are losing and you fall many times, or let's say once or two times, or you just wait for a little bit with no death, they will show you a ghost player. This ghost player will show you how to do it, and you will just need to just follow what he's doing. So it is simple to understand, simple to control. That's why I loved it. Like, you won't be just sitting there, what should I do, let me go and open YouTube. No, this thing you will just discover it by yourself. You can walk wherever you want, whatever pipe you can see you can walk on, so it is not a problem where you are going. You will always know, as you can always see the objective, unlike old games that you cannot know anything, you are just sitting there. Yeah, go by yourself. Nah, this game will show you the objective, where to go, and how, if you are struggling with. Now, for the difficulty, I suggest, if you are a new player for Titanfall 2, I suggest for you to start with a hard or normal. I don't want to suggest expert or master, because master is very hard. When I tried it, like, is actually one bullet you are going to die, the second bullet you are dying. Some of the enemy can actually kill you with a one shot out of nowhere. So it was a little bit hard for me as a new player for a Titanfall 2. But after you are done from Titanfall 2, I suggest for you to replay it with master. Now, why hard or normal? Normal actually is a little bit easier for the new player, but hard actually gave me the thing that as an old player to actually fight and challenge myself with, since they are going to be smarter, know how to take cover. Some of the enemies, you think that you have killed them, but no, they will stand up again because the game is a little bit real. Okay, you will say that no, it is not real because it is showing us an old, like an advanced things, but no, it is actually real. Like 2 bullets in head, you are dead. Things like this is why I actually like the game, and I suggest it for any new and old players. The game is actually so nice, fantastic, and so goated for 2026, and is still standing true. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you can support me with a subscribe and like and a comment below what is the next game should be. Bye bye guys. See you tomorrow in a short or a video depending on your suggestion.